As dawn broke in Brussels, it brought with it a breakthrough on Brexit. British Prime Minister Theresa May and Brexit Secretary David Davis negotiated through the night to finalise the beginning of the divorce deal with the EU.
The Commission has just formally decided to recommend to the European Council that sufficient progress has now been made on the strict terms of the divorce.
Getting to this point has required give and take on both sides.
Friday was the last possible day for a deal to be done, so the European Council could prepare and then vote next week. Both sides admitted they made last-minute compromises to meet the deadline.
We've been working extremely hard this week, and as you've all seen, it hasn't been easy for either side.
Their meeting on Monday ended in deadlock. The sticking point was what will become of the only land border between them, Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland, which is in the EU. The Republic wanted guarantees it will remain open, with no return to a so-called hard border with border guards. The government coalition partners in Northern Ireland, the Democratic Unionist Party, vetoed an earlier version of the deal and forced May back to the drawing board. The result?
In Northern Ireland, we will guarantee there will be no hard border, and we will uphold the Belfast Agreement. And in doing so, we will continue to preserve the constitutional and economic integrity of the United Kingdom.
Even though it's only stage one of negotiations, EU citizens living in Britain and British citizens residing in Europe did get some certainty about their future.
The deal we've struck will guarantee the rights of more than 3 million EU citizens living in the UK and of 1 million UK citizens living in the EU. They will be able to go on living their lives as before.
It's been 8 months since May signed Article 50, which triggered Britain's departure from the European Union. 15 months remain to decide the details of the divorce.
I will always be sad about this development. But now we must start looking for the future, a future in which the United Kingdom will be and will remain a close friend and ally.
Talks now enter the second phase to focus on trade and security. With many jobs potentially at risk, people on both sides of the English Channel are hoping the breakup is amicable. Charlotte Bellis, Al Jazeera.